So, would you be able to guide us through a quick exercise that would help us tap into both body and mind?
Absolutely. This is my favorite part is the experience that comes with somatics. We can talk about it all day, but what better way to really viscerally understand the way to get into your body than to just do it, right? Whew. So I want to pause and take a breath and just invite, you and our listeners to notice what starts to happen in your body, just knowing that we're going to get in there. It would be normal and okay to have excitement, hesitancy, a little bit of buzziness. But we're going to go slow. We're going to take our time. And really, right now, we're just here to make contact. We don't need to uncover, change, or do anything. The thing that I'm actually going to ask you to do the most right now is be. And so as you pause, I want you just to start to tune in to the inside of your torso. Almost like you could see, like in an x ray, you could see the inside of your torso. And we're not actually looking at your bones when I say this. What we're looking for are sensations, tangible, visceral, movement experiences that are inside your body. And this might be a clenching, a lightness, flow, heaviness, heat or cold. And we're just looking right now. And you're using your inner eye, your mind's eye to see this. And when you feel like there is a sense of, oh, I do see something, I do sense something. I want to invite you to imagine that you could reach out and place your hand on that sensation, on that thing, that energy, whether it is the lightness, the heaviness, the quickness, the slowness, the heat, the cold, the hard, the soft. Whatever that sensation is in your torso, just imagine you could place a hand on it. And if you'd like, you're welcome to actually bring your palm to your belly, to your chest. And I'm going to invite you just to let this part know, just let this sensation know, I'm here and I see you. And you can say this in your mind's eye, or for our listeners, if you'd like to say it out loud, you're welcome to do that as well. I'm here and I see you. And just notice what happens to that sensation when it feels your presence, when it receives those words, even perhaps noticing if that sensation doesn't let that energy land, doesn't let those words land. That's okay too. We're just observing. Yeah, and just breathing as you stay. I'm here and I see you. Knowing that it is totally normal and expected to have an emotional response from this. Our bodies are always communicating to us, and it is so impactful for our body to hear us in return. And so before we start to bring this to a close, just taking a few more breaths, imagining that your torso could literally get larger, that with each breath you're just creating a little more room for this sensation, like you're expanding the walls of the room this sensation lives in. And before we come out of this experiential, I'll invite you to use one last phrase. I'm coming back. I will be back for you. And I know for myself, I often like to end these by thanking my body for communicating with me. Thank you for letting me see you and feel you today. I promise to come back. And with those last phrases, again, taking your time to breathe. And gently, gently starting to come back to the room by moving a little bit, bringing in some gentle stretches, opening your eyes nice and slow, reorienting to the room and the smells around you bit by bit. All right.